Well, just as we predicted, there was some shakeup in round 9 here at the 2024 NFR, and the fans, well, they had a great time, and now they're headed back to the casino. Good evening. This is the Teton Ridge NFR recap presented by Brumbaugh Furniture and Design. I'm Kadee Coffman. Alongside me, 5-time world champion steer wrestler and Pro Rodeo Hall of Famer Luke Branquino, 23-time world champion cowgirl Jackie Crawford, 6-time world champion and newly inducted into the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame Casey Field, and, well, Bear Branquino, he just is becoming a mainstay here on the NFR recap. Bear, thanks for being here. He's going to be breaking down all the bull riding here when we almost wrap up this show. But for now, we need to get to that bareback riding, and Jess Pope did what he needed to do, Casey.
I'm so happy for Jess Pope. I don't know what's taking him so long. I don't know if it was just me and him going out and playing a few cards last night. Rubbed him on the back, wished him good luck, but comes out, he rides good. You know, tonight, the horses that are out tonight, they need help to get bucking. They need help to show off a little bit. That's what Jess Pope does so good. Strong mark out. He has contact with his legs all the way to his rigging. He brings his spurs all the way up to his handle. His free arm, that's just a picture-perfect ride, in my opinion. Super happy for him. Again, his dance moves. He's second in the average. This is his second round win, and he's way behind. He's got to do really good. He's got to be 90 points or plus tomorrow, stay in the average. But the World Championship race right now it's tight. It really is. The projected world champion right now is Bradley Miller. And,
wow.
and I'm super excited for Bradley Miller. He needs to come out and show out tomorrow. There's some other guys that kind of shook things up in the average race tonight. And so the bareback riding, it's coming down to the last ride again. It comes to the 10th round. This is what makes the NFR so exciting. Jess Pope, I hope he can come out and do it again tomorrow. And tomorrow, the TV pen, he can do it.
It's going to be great watching, and really it comes down to a one-header, and it's like that in a lot of the events when we're going to be talking about and breaking it down. What we just saw in round number 9. In terms of steer wrestling, well, world champion Tyler Wagasback, he finally made his victory lap.
Yeah, he finally cracked the egg on that go-round win tonight. Kind of been slow all week long, but got the start he needed. Great shot of it right here. When you get the start, those steers feel you, slow up a little bit, and Tyler did what he usually does every round here. Great head catch, started that steer round, steer died off, but he felt it, went back over the shoulder, and got a flat fall. Now, World Standing Race, this is going to be an interesting round number 10. You see Dakota Eldridge right there in the number 1 spot. Well, he's placed in 6 out of 9 rounds. He's not placing in the average right now, but J.D. Struckness, he is placed in 7 of 9 rounds. He is 8th in that aggregate. We talked about Will Loomis all week long, getting 2 go-round wins and placing. Well, he's only placed in 3 out of the 9 rounds. Right now, he's 2nd in the average. It's going to come down to a one-header because I promise you, Rowdy Parrott and Cash Rob, number 1 and number 3 in that aggregate, they are on his heels. So, again, we talk about it in the bareback ride, and we're talking about it in the steer wrestling. It is a one-header for these guys, and whoever gets the best start, makes the best run, will wear the gold buckle.
Wow, and it all comes down to tomorrow night. And the team roping, Jackie, you called it, the Las Tunas Horsepower Report. Coleman Proctor and Logan Medlin. Maybe it was some good juju on the pre-show. I don't know.
I mean, I guess we can just watch our pre-show and I can show you who wins tonight, guys. I was pretty good tonight. These guys are just looking so comfortable. And like we talked about before, these 2 horses, both of these guys said these 2 horses make it so easy in there. You can tell they're winning rounds, 2nd in the rounds, and never out of control. There's not one part of that run that gets out of control. Coleman's horse hits the barrier, gets his rope tight, keeps that steer moving for Logan. Logan just right over the back. Drago pulls him back to him. Just they get a flag, and they are your round winners. Man, it was so neat to see those guys step up when they had to and see how they're handling the pressure. They were a lot of fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, and close to the round win were world champs Caleb Driggers and Junior Negata.
Yeah, these guys right here. Caleb Driggers got it on this steer really good. He got a good start, a great start actually. Got it on that steer. He kind of threw his head up and wanted to check up a little bit and then wanted to hop a little fast. And Junior just kind of roped that outside like this. You can see that steer step 2, Caleb, right there? And then he kind of hopped fast, but Junior really just didn't get around and over the top of that steer loop to get it all the way through and get both feet. And that's just unfortunate for them. They were just out of the money with the leg.
Yeah, and here are the world standings, how they're shaping up after round 9. Tyler Wade still on top, but Coleman Proctor, He's right there creeping into second place. And you know where else he's doing very well? It's in that all-around race. Here are the healers, Wesley Thorpe, Junior Negata, and Logan Medlin there in third place. And we'll be talking about that all-around race, too. We can't help it because Coleman, he's making moves.
It's been impressive and fun to watch.
Yeah, it has.
And to give himself that opportunity this late in the national finals, doors were opening, cracking a little bit. Well, he just slammed it wide open, and he's got a legitimate chance.
Yeah, he does. And, you know, we're going to move on now to saddle bronc riding. Lefty Holman, Visalia, California Cowboy. Well, he got it done on Tickled Pink tonight, 88.5.
This ride was awesome. Lefty, the strong mark out, the first jump set up his whole ride. He started this horse, you know, he dominated this horse right here, the first jump. See how fast he gets those white boots up to the front of the shoulder, lifting on his rein, making it look cool. And Lefty, you know what? He's a classic bronc rider. He has that look that just makes it look cool. The original sport of rodeo. He had to come out and show off tonight, and he did. But you know what? Wyatt Casper also. That's the race that's going to be interesting for me to sit back and watch. Zeke Thurston is also fourth in the average. So I'm really excited for the 10th round of the bareback ride. It comes down to the 10th ride again. And the draw is going to take the draw is going to tell kind of what the world champion looks like tomorrow. The tomorrow rider, Damian, Wyatt, Brody, they know their capabilities, but the horses tomorrow are really going to dictate who the world champion is tomorrow.
I think that they are going to be very anxious for that draw to come out. And am I right that the rough stock comes out maybe 11 o'clock midnight, Casey?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
And these guys they're not going to sleep tonight. When they get the draw, they're going to be excited, and there's going to be some guys that are disappointed, but again, a lot of nerves going into the 10th round.
Yeah.
Well, I got to ask, Case, you guys get your draw like 11 o'clock midnight, you know, and if you're in the World Championship hunt, you don't sleep. Like, we have to wait till an hour and a half before the rodeo. So there's a lot of things running through our mind. Okay, if we get this steer, we got to do that.
Wow.
If we get this steer, we got to do that. At least you can kind of set a game plan up and dream about it.
Yeah, the bronc ride and the bareback ride, it was fun to get the draw, but at the same time, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change your mentality of showing up for the 10th round and giving it your all. The bareback ride especially, you have to show up and give it 110%. When you crack your hand back around in there, you're stuck. There's no going back. You nod your head. You have to give it your all.
Yeah, after that draw, it's either a dream or a nightmare. We'll see. For tie-down roping, we're going to kick things off, Jackie, with Joel Harris. He does it again, and this time with a 7-2.
Yeah, I think, didn't you say you disagree with me earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. Joel Harris riding that great horse we've talked about so much this week, Peso. Peso won the first 3 holes in the 9th round tonight, which is very impressive. Right here, Joel Harris is just being so aggressive. He's getting the start on this little horse. This calf actually kicked somebody in the earlier rounds, and they weren't just thrilled about this draw, but Joel Harris just ran through that one extremely fast. And then right here, Riley Webb comes out. He's a little late right here, which we haven't seen of Riley Webb all week. And I don't know what caused that, but just a little off the barrier. He had to be really smart and go catch that calf. But I tell you what, when Riley Webb got it on that calf, he dang sure made a run. And then we see Shad Mayfield right here, the first miss we've seen of the week. That was a big stub of his toe right there. Goes down, second loops him. Gets him tied down, but man, he is just having some heck right here. That's going to really hurt him in that average race. He was setting second right behind Riley Webb. That's going to drop him down. That's going to cause him to really have to win first tomorrow.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Jackie. Here are the world standings as we see them right now. Riley Webb still on top, Shad Mayfield, Haven Medjen, Ty Harris. But really, we have to consider that all-around race. You just touched on it. Shad Mayfield was a 14-9 tonight. He was leading the all-around race just by a small margin. And well, tonight, Coleman Proctor, with that go-round win, surpassed Shad, and now he's sitting first with about $30,000 more than Shad.
You know what's crazy is that both of them have to go at the round tomorrow and win round money, and both of them are setting about the same in the average in both events. So it truly is. I mean, every event and the all-around are all going to come down to tomorrow night. I'm telling you, I'm going to be on the edge of my seat. I'm going to be so nervous.
Right, and you know, that was a surprise in tie-down, and where another surprise was in the barrel racing. Cassie Mowry hit her first barrel tonight.
This was heartbreaking for Cassie Mowry and Jarvis. You know, just laying down a run again. And right here, again, these horses are so athletic and physical. He comes back over the top of it and hits the second barrel coming out. You know, this horse is just trying. Cassie Mowry's trying to get another round win, and just heartbreaking. She just clips it on the backside, just a little bit, just marginal, right here. And then guess who's back? Haley Kinsel comes in on sister and lays down a run. I think Haley Kinsel saw a door open up and she took advantage of it. This was so impressive to see Haley Kinsel bounce back. Like I said, tomorrow, on the edge of our seats, because it is going to come down to a one head in the barrel race, which is crazy to me.
Incredible. Haley was a 13-48. She has now gotten back in that first place position for world #1 in the barrel racing with a little over than 400,000. Cassie Mowry in second. And you just heard Jackie mention it is going to come down to a one-header. This is truly a horse race. And we were talking before the show, and I don't know in recent memory, and we're going to have to ask our statistician Cassie, when there's been someone or two gals that have been so dominant at the national finals rodeo between Haley and Cassie, picking up as many go-round buckles as they have. It's been unprecedented, maybe.
Yeah, really unbelievable if you think about it. I mean, 15 girls, and 2 of them have won first in each round. Then obviously we had one that wanted to say, hey, you guys need to share a little bit last night. But it's pretty impressive, and the horsepower is so deep here at the Thomas and Mack, but those 2 horses have just dominated all week long.
Well, and you want to add like another layer to the barrel race. Andrea Busby is leading in the average, and she's leading in a really big way. So like you said, it's going to come down to the 10th round. When we get to bull riding, Tyler Bingham, he got it done tonight, 88.5 on Hell Yeah Roscoe.
Yeah, and just an impressive bull ride. Bear was over here watching it with us. And, what did you think about that bull ride, Bear?
He had a good ride. That bull just kept spinning. He just had the hand up. He kept it in the middle. He just did a great job.
That's probably how Casey Field would have rode a bull if he would have been entered, huh?
For sure. This bull right here, hopping, skipping, moving to the left, away from his hand. This is a hard ride to bull. This bull is hard to ride, for sure. But Tyler, he stays focused, and like Bear said, he keeps his mind in the middle, and that's where the money's at. Coming around there, making it look pretty. The bees are buzzing tonight. Here we go, Utah.
Oh, no surprise that you had to add that in, Casey.
Well,
yes.
And another thing is Josh Frost went ahead and sealed the NFR average championship, even though with that buck off tonight, the way everything played out. So he's already got 1 buckle. He is going to stay hooked, Case. I mean, that's a Utah boy. He's going to stay hooked in the 10th round, try to get that bull covered, and win his first gold.
For sure, and stay hooked. This guy, he's not going to let go until his head hits the ground, especially when this world championship is on the line. The Frost name. I'm really excited to see what Josh can do tomorrow. He's dealing with some pain. We've been talking about it all week, but it seems like he's riding better and better and better. Tonight was unfortunate. Got a re-ride. He's tired. It's the 9th round, but tomorrow, the 10th round, Josh, he's gonna come out guns a-blazing.
Well, and he's already been on a re-ride, so that was his 11th bull that he's been on here at the national final. So tomorrow is going to be his 12th bull.
Yeah, it's all going to come down to round number 10. No surprise. Hey, stay here. We've still got to pay off our Tractor Supply Stars of the Night, and we'll do that on the NFR recap when we return.
And I'll have the miso glazed salmon, please. Thank you.
Excellent choice. And for you, sir?
Yeah, I'll have the 8-ounce filet. Medium. Oh, and the seafood tower for the table.
Good call.
Great call.
Cheers.
At Tractor Supply, we understand that out here, no 2 days are the same. Some days start early, others end a little late. Some days you're taking things a step at a time, others you're just stepping away from it all. Some days you're caring for your property, others your family. Either way, you're ready for whatever comes next. At Tractor Supply, we'll help you make the most of life out here, no matter how you live it. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
Welcome back to the Teton Ridge NFR recap presented by Brumbaugh Furniture and Design. And well, it wouldn't be the recap show without the Tractor Supply stars of the night, and it goes to gals who are very deserving. Sister and Haley Kinzel in the barrel race with a 13-48. Luke, we're going to watch it one more time.
Yeah, and what a great run-in. Listen, I've just kind of let Haley do her own thing most of the week. Start of the week, I was giving her some pointers, but listen, they're on top again, and it's going to be a one-header, Jackie, coming down to 10th round, but she really just showed how much grit and determination that Sister has and how well they are together.
She just showed what champions are made of, is what it is. That's what gold buckles are about. When an opportunity opens up right here and you grasp it like she just did, that's showing some grit, and that's what it's all about. And I mean, I am so excited to watch what she does tomorrow.
You know what, Sister too, I've got to point this out. If Sister comes down that alley and she's shaking her head and like Haley's kind of pulling her, trying to wait till we give her the go ahead to go around that first corner. When Sister shakes her head, it seems like they went around every single night. And so when she was shaking her head, me and Stetson, my wife Stephanie, we were jumping up and down. We kind of knew what was coming, and that was fun. Good for Haley. You know what? I hope she can seal the deal.
Bear, do you have any last comments before we wrap up the show tonight for round 9?
No, ma'am.
You thought it was pretty good, huh? Tyler Bingham got it done, 88.5. You thought it was a good bull ride?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Will you come back tomorrow night?
Yes.
All right. You heard it right here. Bear will be back with us tomorrow night. But for now, let's check in with our friends over at Rodeo Vegas Live inside Zouk nightclub. Sierra, take it away.
Thank you, Kadee. I am so excited. It's our last night here for Rodeo Vegas Live, and I have someone on the couch that I have been enjoying her product all week. That's an understatement. You can ask anybody. These have been my lifeline. This is Mari Llewellyn. She is the creator of Bloom. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me.
Amazing. Okay, got to get out of the way. Your accent. I love it. Where are you from?
I'm from England, raised in the UK, born in the UK, and moved to America when I was 10 years old.
Well, it's been so fun having something like Bloom. I mean, you see it everywhere, but you don't see it in the rodeo cowboy world too often. So how has this connection happened? I mean, how'd you get into all this?
Honestly, I fell in love with Western lifestyle, Western riding about 6 months ago. I luckily had a friend who introduced me. I switched from English jumping to Western riding, and I just fell in love. Everyone's been so lovely, so welcoming, and I was just really excited to get Bloom involved. I feel like all of the athletes and people involved in this industry need fuel to keep going. I mean, you guys have been here in Vegas for what, 10 days? So we're really excited to be involved and have Bloom available to you guys.
Yes, no, we can't thank you enough. It's like 10 days in Vegas feels a couple years, you know, in regular time. So they've kept me going. But what's interesting is that, you know, you've seen Bloom and powder, you know, forever, but then you hopped on the energy drink train.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you just decided, like, all right, we need to get into energy drinks here.
The girls were all taking greens, but we noticed that they all wanted energy drinks too, and I felt like we can do it better. I think we can make it taste better and have better ingredients, and that's what we did, and it's doing really well. We're really excited.
Okay, I do have to talk also fashion, because first of all, I've loved this show every second of it. We've had a lot of cowboys, you know, bull riders. Again, they've been fun, they've been awesome, but not a lot of, I mean, look at the outfit.
Thanks.
You're nailing it for someone who 6 months ago was not involved in rodeo. You are doing the style well.
I was nervous because the girls here really go off. Like, I'm very impressed, so I did my best. Hopefully it's okay.
Oh yeah, you did great. So clearly this is your first NFR.
Yes. Oh my God. I haven't even been to Cowboy Christmas yet.
Oh, take a few of those with you.
All day tomorrow. That's what I'm doing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely have a couple Bloom energy drinks because it's overwhelming. It's amazing, but it's big. Have you seen pictures of it?
I have. My husband's really concerned about me going. The credit card is going to be going off, so get ready.
So I want to know first impressions of the NFR, of rodeo, of the people. I mean, I'm sure you love it, but I mean, what was the first impression kind of walking into this place?
My first impression is that people in this industry are really, really nice and really welcoming, and I'm coming from an English riding background, and I just feel like the energy here is like they want you to be a part of it. Rodeo wants to be center stage, and I really like that, and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's very approachable, friendly, and it's almost like it feels like people want to help others learn about it too, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, that is so true. I feel like everyone is very down to earth in this. You know, I mean, you have to. I mean, you are really connected. You're close with your horses, the animals, all of that kind of just happens naturally. You just tend to be a more down to earth person.
Yeah.
You definitely already seem down to earth, though.
I mean, horses have been an addiction for me for the last it's insane. Like, I started riding as an adult, and the second I did my first couple rides, I was like, oh, this is my whole personality. Like, I'm obsessed. So truly, I don't know, like, if I'm ever gonna not do horses, because it's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, speaking of that credit card that your husband's concerned about, I mean, horses, that's the main.
It's a black hole.
Yeah.
It really is. But it's the best black hole.
It really is. It's a good addiction. It's okay. It's completely fine.
Yeah.
What about, I mean, first impressions on cowboys in general? We know you're married, but with bull riders, we have to kind of tease our co-host when we can. We got JB Mooney coming in a little bit later, but I mean, you were a big fan of his son.
Totally. Both of them
Jagger.
are incredible. I mean, my husband's aware of him. I mean, that's the one thing my husband gets nervous about. He's like, are there going to be cowboys there? And I do try to get him to dress in that vibe. Like, I don't know if he's here yet, but I have him in a full denim look, Lucchese boots, the belt. He's a New York Italian guy, so like it doesn't come naturally, but we're working on it.
And yes, we've enjoyed Jagger, his little 5-year-old son. And when you first sat down, like, that little kid, I am his #1 fan, obsessed. He has a lot of fans, but you got a new one right here. He's going to be excited.
So cute. Oh, I see him right there. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Yeah, he's been very fun to have.
He's an entertainer.
Yes. And do you have kids?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I would love to.
Now some little cow kids, maybe little bull riders.
Oh, I would love to. Mutton busting, the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Yes. Character building.
Yes. So how long are you here for?
I am here till Sunday, so not long. So I'm like cramming everything in while I can.
Yes. And music, are you going to stay for the concerts and things like that? You got any favorite country music artists that you're excited?
Who's coming?
We have William Clark Green tonight playing here, which,
okay.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, how often do you listen to country music?
All the time.
Oh, really? Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
I love country music. Do you know Ella, what's her last name?
Ella Langley.
Obsessed.
Oh, yes.
Obsessed.
So Riley Green.
Yes,
of course.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I listen to a lot of country music. That's like, I've been doing that for the last year or so, and I've gotten way more into it, and now it's what I listen to most of the time.
Yeah. Again, it's once you get into that world, I feel like it starts to seep into every part of your life.
100%.
Yeah, that's completely fine. So what's next with Bloom? I mean, where do you hope to see Bloom in 10 years? I mean, what's the dream of all the dreams?
I think the dream for Bloom is for it to be a platform brand. I mean, I really am so passionate about women's health. I love talking about it on my podcast. I think we might be doing a Better For You soda. Stay tuned, but the energy drink has really taken off for us. It's available at Target right now, soon other retailers, so we're just excited to do more.
So I kind of made not a bet with somebody, because I have been drinking these, like I said, the entire week, and I said I could do a taste test. She could pick one, and I bet, closing my eyes, I guarantee I could guess the flavor.
Okay.
Do you want to play it?
Oh my God, 100%.
Okay, we got time, right? Okay, all right, here we go.
So I just hand you one.
Just hand me one, just pick it.
I'm gonna give you my favorite one.
Okay.
But you don't know what my favorite is, so that's fine.
No. Okay. You see, now I feel like I've lost a sense, and now I'm scared. Okay, I can do this. Okay.
I'm scared. I feel like it's obvious.
Hang on, one more taste. Hold on. I gotta double check.
Okay. I don't know if I could even do this.
Oh my gosh, this is totally my favorite too. This is cherry lime.
Yes!
This is my favorite.
It's the best.
It's so good. I really love them all, but I find myself this is the best one.
This one or strawberry watermelon is my favorite.
Jolly Rancher. I feel like it tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Yes.
Oh heck yeah. Woo.
So
okay, I did get nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, with the creator of Bloom, I better get it right.
It's hard when you can't see. Honestly, I'm not great at that kind of thing, so I props to you.
Thank you. That was so great. Well, Mari, I want to thank you so much for joining us here on the couch and giving us, I mean, this is Fashion Inspo, and for keeping us energized, everybody here. But I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll have a great NFR.
Thank you so much.
Watch out for the Cowboys. We already know that.
I see them out here. I'm going to be careful.
Thank you so much. When we come back, we have a couple of Wright brothers that are going to be joining us on the couch, along with my co-host, JB Mooney. He'll be back. Stay tuned.
montar em Barretos para mim é um sonho, como eu vi meu pai ganhar Barretos.
I'm very excited because I think it's the biggest crowd I've ever competed. They're gonna scream and that's gonna be so fun.
That right there is why I'm here, to change that little one's life.
It's really cool rodeoing with Eli. I get to teach him things. You get 3 strikes in baseball. You get 1 shot when you nod your head at rodeo, and you got to make it count.
People love cowboys. It's just part of life.
I'm pretty lucky with the horses that I have. They truly are my freedom. They are my happiness. They allow me to do my passion.
The electricity during the rodeo from the fans that you can feel on the buck and shoot, there's not a rodeo like it.
It's just like a dream come true to be able to qualify for the American.
It's really opening doors for everyone here.
Well, welcome back to Rodeo Vegas Live inside Zouk nightclub. I am joined on the couch tonight with my co-host JB Mauney for one of the last times and a couple of Wright brothers. Hi guys, we're here with Stetson and Statler Wright. Hello.
Hey. How are you?
Stetson, you're not in blue.
I know.
What's going on? Are you okay?
They forgot to tell me. Has it been cold over there? Oh, dude, it's been miserable cold. Like, my toes every night freeze off. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah.
I think I saw a video and it seemed like everyone was okay, and then you were just under a blanket.
Casey was shivering before that camera turned on. He's like, I'm fine. It was a show.
We've been nice and cozy over here, haven't we, JB?
Yeah. There's no wind at all around here. Yeah, that's right. Just a party.
Just a party. Well, you ditched us earlier. We were enjoying PFR Live, I thought, but...
Well, I was enjoying it, but then I had to watch the rodeo here, and I was like, this isn't cool.
You have been seen on the screen a lot in the Thomas and Mack cheering on your brothers, which has been pretty cool. Do you know that you're on the screen when that's happening?
I don't know when I'm on the camera, but they show the clips, and it's all during the ride.
Does that, I mean, that's got to feel good. You know, it's good support right there. Your brothers are going crazy in the crowd.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like watching it. It's, I don't know, it's pretty funny.
It's funny to watch later.
Yeah, I like it. You can see how intense he gets. It's really funny because I'm not making money.
It's very entertaining.
Well, Stetson, I'm sorry to start the segment off, but I did ask for a little dirt on you at the beginning of the week, and
Well, that's not hard to find.
from your brothers, and we got it. Yeah, we did. It wasn't too bad. It was just kind of something to tease you about, and they really had him locked and loaded. So I don't know if you're ready.
Questions or pictures?
It's a video, and I asked for you know, some embarrassing things.
JB, have you seen it? No, I have not. Oh.
Well, let's watch it now because it's here.
Let's see this.
100% accurate.
On what?
The dirt on Stetson.
I don't know anything about Stetson. I'll lose a sibling if I give the dirt on Stetson.
Give us anything. We have to be able to tease him later about it.
He likes to sleep with a teddy bear when he goes to bed. He's got a blanket he cuddles with, too.
Guys, I feel like we're lying already.
He does also like to get pedicures. That's on video.
All right, this is good. This is good. What's his most embarrassing artist, television show?
I have a feeling he likes, like, little kid shows.
Like Moana?
Yeah, that. I love Moana, so I can't even say that, but I did walk into his house one day and he was watching Dora the Explorer, so by himself, his daughter was not there.
Is that true?
I was not there for that, so that's on Ryder.
Just remember, when we go live, I'm going to do the exact same thing reverse with Stetson.
He ain't got nothing on me. I'm good. Truth hurts. Truth hurts.
Well, you guys already said it all, so it can't be unsaid. Thanks, guys. Stetson, is that true?
No, it's not true. I'm a man. I do man stuff. You lucked out they didn't ask me for dirt on you. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't ask you.
That's what we're doing here now.
I plead the fifth. Thank you.
So, Stetson, you've never gotten a pedicure?
I did. I'm not going to lie.
Is it because we have a video, so you can't lie?
Oh, you do have video? Who's videoing me?
Lily. Lily got it on video.
It's okay. It's all right. I do want to know about catching you watching a little kid's movie by yourself.
I don't think it was Dora. I watch little kid shows. Kingsley had to have been there. Because I was probably outside fencing or doing something cowboy-like.
Statler, do you remember that? Did you remember that we did that?
I did. I didn't think it was going to happen. You didn't trying to get me in trouble on here.
But what did I say? I said now we're going to reverse it.
Well, I didn't think I was going to be here when you did it.
Oh.
It was either her or Kai were in there.
I'm glad you went with my brothers. I'm glad it wasn't Kai or JB asking anything on me.
I bet Kai would watch Dora.
Oh, for sure. Kai's awkward, weird.
Yeah.
Well, Stetson, you have, if you'd like to take it, you're allowed to give it right back since I put them on the spot.
Statler said it. They don't do anything. They're boring. I'm at least fun.
I'm not. I'm boring.
Statler's a gambling problem.
Yeah, and I'm down now.
How much?
Down?
Yeah. I'm only down 1,500 though.
Oh, that ain't bad.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
Do you
well,
gamble?
technically I'm up if you count the rodeo. So
I don't
That
think
is
you do
gambling. That is
I'm
gambling.
gambling on myself
That's
every
gambling.
night.
Yeah.
So that's all just one pot then? You include that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything's included.
Oh, all right. So you have the $7 million then, so you can gamble a lot and you'll be fine.
Well, not really. I'm pretty sure they forgot to pay me somewhere.
Dude, I think the same thing. Like this year, not rodeo, and I'm like, they had to have screwed up. Like, I need more money than this.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Statler, what do you play? What's your game of choice when you're gambling?
Quick hits, it's a slot machine.
Oh.
My brain don't work for the other games. I can't play them.
Yeah, that's playing blackjack. I'm like, what do I got here? 21, you won. I'm like, okay, so I don't need to hit?
Is this painful for you to listen to, JB? Mr. Card Player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't a gambler. I'll watch JB. It's way easier to watch somebody else win and make money on them than yourself.
Well, I did show you all of those one slot machines.
And I made money on those.
See? Told you.
So you do the slot machines too?
Yeah, JB's. I wasn't going to do it. I was done gambling. JB's like, you got to go over here. Showed me, and I won. So I was like, nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's where I go sit and smoke every day.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
good place to be.
Yep.
Well, Statler, you definitely have had a good final so far. I mean, you've been having fun surely all week, yeah?
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah, you did something pretty, so it was tonight, I believe you tied second with your brother, right?
Yep.
We actually have those rides if you want to comment on them. I mean, they were both pretty good. I mean, why do you think you tied? I mean, what was it about these rides?
Well, I missed one jump, but other than that, that horse is really known to just pretty much kill people. He don't get rode very often, so.
Yeah, when I seen the draw last night, I was like, why? Why my brothers? Why do they have these two horses? But they both did pretty good, and I mean, I couldn't have done better myself.
Kind of the same story on Ryder's horse, too. They don't ride that one very often.
But I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of hearing me talk. Why don't you elaborate on everything?
Do a good job, win more money.
Nailed it.
There you go.
That's simple.
That's true. That probably was pretty cool with tying with your brother, though. I mean, do you guys ever get mistaken for a different brother?
Every day.
Who do you get most mistaken for?
Me?
Yeah, well, let's start with you.
Rusty, usually.
I get mistaken for all of them. You know how many times I heard, good luck, good job winning last night? I'm like, wasn't me. My bank account will tell you it was not me.
So you always correct? You never just go with it and just,
Oh,
hey, Rusty,
I never
hey.
correct them. Never.
It's just too hard.
And I'm like, thanks.
Well, there's like 18 of you that ride Broncs.
Yeah. I don't even get offended. I don't care. I'm like, I'm not. Because that's like what, I'm pretty sure a lot of people just try to mistake us trying to strike a conversation. I'm like, okay.
Hey, what's Uncle Stu doing?
Oh, he's just warming up horses down here. He's down here working, so.
Really?
I think he holds the judge's horse.
Oh.
Is that what he does? Or is he a different job?
No, I think that's what he's doing down there.
Oh, no, I seen him on the camera one night, and I'm like, oh, there's old Stewie.
Wrecked any trucks lately?
Oh, I guarantee it. That's a Wreck-It Ralph.
Is there a story that you'd like to share behind this?
Oh, old Stu wrecked their, what is it called?
The Bandit.
The Bandit, yeah. Didn't he run it into some guardrail?
Yeah, watching anime, is that what it's called?
It was terrifying. I thought we were dead.
Everybody can make fun of my whole watching little kid movies. Stuart watches anime, okay? That's way worse. I don't care.
Why is that worse?
It's like weird drawings.
Yeah, I don't really know.
And their mouths don't line up with their talking. They just sit there and move.
And Stuart don't have one care in the world either.
Nope, I could tease him about it forever, and he'd be like, okay, go back to watching it.
Are you going to stop watching kids stuff, though, now that you've been teased, or no?
No, I don't care either. I got a kid.
And it's worse when he watches it because he wrecks also in the process.
Yeah, so I ain't wrecked, so I'm doing great.
Well, you're not watching this while you're driving, right? This is in the comfort of your own home.
It depends on if Kai's in the camper or not. If not, it'll be like 6 in the morning, me and Kai driving. He's listening to Cocaine Country Dance in full blare. I'm like, dude, can't we just relax? No. And drinking a Monster.
Hey, it sounds like JB Mooney. And Kai has been on the show a couple of times, and he does not like it when I compare him to JB Mooney. But they kind of look alike, do they not? They're pretty similar.
They don't look alike. But Kai likes to dress like JB.
There we go. You heard it right there. He wants to be me.
Kai would wear George Strait stuff like this all the time. And then JB started rodeoing with us. And Kai's wardrobe changed to denim. Just like that. And they started smoking cigarettes. I'm like, Kai, who are you trying to be? What do you mean? How do you figure?
That was actually a really good impression.
That was a good accent.
Statler, I gotta ask, would you ever consider traveling with those three, that trio, back in the day?
Yeah, I bet it was fun. I'd do it right now if I could. PRCA won't let us.
Yeah, the PRCA don't let me travel with nobody.
I know. Well, I gotta ask, I mean, you have a good story. We usually have a Cinch Rodeo Road story on there. I mean, with the three of you, I'm sure there's one shareable story. Best times.
I don't think people need to hear.
Yeah, there's lots of them. We just can't tell it.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to say.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Well, even when Kai comes back on, we'll see what he has to say.
Yeah, it depends on how much he drinks. He'll tell you about anything.
Kai's at my house right now in Stephenville stealing shit.
He's a dickhead.
He asked where I got all that shade cloth to cover them pins when I had all the fighting bulls. And I said, just go over there. It's in that box trailer. I took it all down and folded it up, put it in there. So I guess he went over there and stole some for his place.
Oh, Kai. God cracks me up.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here on the couch. I really appreciate it. Statler, good luck for the last night.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You just gonna go all out, yeah? 10th round? What's the plan?
As soon as we figure out what I got. Hey,
oh, sweet. Everybody want to know what Statler has tomorrow?
Yeah, let's see.
I guess, you know, it's fine. It's just live television.
Statler Wright has Tokyo Bubbles. I think it was a high marked horse in the last 5th round. Riders go all or nothing. Oh, boy.
There's your 2024 world champion calling it right now.
Man, this is going to get good.
Well, congratulations. We can't wait to watch you then. Thank you both so much. We're going to throw it down to Alicia now out in the crowd with some fans. Alicia, take it away.
Thanks, Sierra. This is my favorite time of the night. We're bringing you Hires Juicy Boot, and I found Jaden and Colton here in the audience. Both of them are very heavily involved in the sport of rodeo, so I thought we should get them on the camera to answer a couple juicy questions. Okay, Jaden, you're going to pick one for Colton, and we're going to see what he comes up with for an answer.
What is your go-to dance move? And show us.
Oh, that's pretty sharp. Where did you learn that?
I don't know. Just growing up, I figured it out and kept it ever since.
Okay, so what are you here for? What are you doing in Vegas?
I was in the roping this morning and just some PR stuff and just hanging out and seeing some good people.
Well, Arizona Ridge Rider, Bull Rider turned Teep Roper. Pretty cool. All right, I'm going to get you to do one for Jaden.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
So it's weird, but it's my favorite thing is I love popcorn dipped in Worcestershire sauce.
Okay, you said I can't say it. You said it pretty good because I feel like that's a talent in itself. Well, thanks for playing along with our Hire Juicy Boot. We're going to get you guys some awesome hats courtesy of our friends at Hire.
Hold it, sit it down, drink it.
Drink out of it. We're good?
It doesn't matter.
All right, well, that's good. My dad told me, he said he'd give me $100 to take a pull off one of them bottles in the middle of this, but I don't want to ruin my career just yet.
They won't let us open them.
Well, we'll see.
Damn.
And we are live, so got that on tape. Welcome back. I am joined by my co-host, JB Mauney on the couch, and a couple of guys that talk for a living and might be getting $100 later. I'm here with Garrett Yerrigan and Garrison Panzer. Hello.
Hello.
Wait, can we talk more about that possible $100?
I think we should. It's on tape, so.
Oh, no. Perfect. Okay. Well, Dad out there is watching live on Teton Ridge, Plus, as I've been informed it's spelled, and he said he'd give me $100 if I took a pull off one of that bottles.
Are we allowed to?
They wouldn't let me open one.
Where can we get confirmation of this?
Who knows?
I don't know. Joe Lovero's on a plane right now, so he can't stop us if we just do it. So
actually, he's in New York now.
Oh, did he land? Oh,
yeah.
He can't get here fast enough.
Yeah, we got a text. It's like 28 degrees in New York. Poor guy.
That's about how it feels in Vegas right now.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm inside.
True. Very true.
Yeah, we'll just leave them there, I think.
That's
all right.
fine. I can live without the $100.
We can come up with a different bet for $100. Maybe JB could probably help us out. We'll think of something.
I would have just opened a bottle.
No $100 required.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty cool being with a couple announcers. I mean, you guys obviously speak very well. I want to know how you guys got into announcing, because Gary, I saw something that you started at 12.
That is a true story. Actually, before that even, I started doing the slack at rodeos when I was about 6 or 7. I've been around rodeo all my life. I mean, since I was 2 weeks old, and haven't known anything different. I didn't grow up in a football family or baseball family. I grew up in a rodeo family, and I knew from a pretty young age that I was not going to be worth a damn in the arena. So I figured I'd go for the for sure paycheck, and I guess it's been okay for me. And I did my first full rodeo when I was 12, and literally haven't looked back since.
Harrison, how'd you get into it?
Are you allowed to say that on the microphone?
Yeah, we're on a web-based platform, not like a public television. So, right? Somebody.
Yeah, that's why they put me in the bar.
Different
okay.
rules.
See,
gotcha.
we're good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've never known a stranger. I've always just been told that I've talked way too much, learned how to whisper around a helicopter, so my voice carries. It's been a problem my entire life. And I tried to grow up being a rodeo judge, following in the footsteps of my grandpa and dad, who's a bad influence trying to get me to drink one of these beautiful decorative bottles that you have. But anyways, when I realized there's no money in rodeo judging, announcing, that's where it's at. Yeah.
Also no friends either.
True, yeah. Well, I learned that later in life when I did other officiating type stuff, but announcing's so much more fun.
All right, I'm going to ask a question. You both be honest.
Have you ever known an announcer to be honest?
No.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Yeah.
I want to know if your guys' announcing voice is truly your voice all the time, or do you kind of add a little splash to it when you're announcing?
Well, you see, when the clock says 8...
I could have done without that.
I didn't scream that loud.
You just admitted that you learned to whisper on a helicopter, so you talking is screaming.
But it's not that loud in my ears.
Can I have a turn at answering the question?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I actually think we should ask you the question because, I mean, I don't think I do. I mean, do you think we do? I mean, you and I have had conversations off the microphone, so do you think so?
I don't think so. I think it's authentic.
The long pause has me worried.
She had to think about it.
I don't appreciate that.
I don't know. JB, you're the straight shooter. What do you think?
It just depends on how excited they get.
I know.
That is a good answer. Yeah, that's valid. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You're definitely excited when you're announcing, but yeah, I would say your voice is the same. I could hear you, coming around a corner. I know that Garrett or Garrison's around the corner.
Nice.
I'll take that. That's a win right there.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I mean, I guess that means I'm in the right profession. Just natural.
You definitely are.
Perfect.
Well, when I heard we were going to have some announcers on the show, I really wanted to play a game with you guys.
Oh boy.
That's why I brought this.
Words are hard, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, perfect, because it's a tongue twister game.
Even better.
Yay.
Hey, you guys do this for a living. You can't get tripped up. So we're going to throw some tongue twisters on the screen.
Okay.
And you got to say them fast, confidently, no bobbles. All right? Who wants to go first?
Garrison does.
Oldest goes first.
JB.
I put my mic down for a reason.
Okay.
JB's left the building.
Okay, fine.
They're not terrible.
You got this, Garrett.
I'll go first.
Oh, no.
Bob's Big Blue Bottle, bobbed by the bumpy beach, bopping badly.
Hey, you pre-read it though. You paused.
Well, I had to think about it.
No, this is a cold read. You gotta
Okay,
just jump
well,
right
fine.
into it.
All right.
Garrison,
Okay.
do better.
All right. Same one?
No.
Okay.
We got another one coming up
Okay.
for you.
Perky Parrots prance proudly past the purple puffy pillows.
Well, now he cheated because he heard me do one first.
Let's
I
go.
want another one. I want another one.
You can try to say that one faster if you want before we move
Perky
on.
Parrots prance. Oh, no. Whimsical walruses wobble, wiggling, wobbly whiskers.
No,
you missed
What?
a word. Wildly with wobbly
I
whiskers.
skipped with. That's not an important word.
It's an extra W.
It's not part of the key structure of the sentence.
I beg to differ.
All right, well, Garrison, give it a go. Fast.
Whimsical wobble. I already messed up. I got ahead of myself. The wobble. Everybody loves a good wobble.
One more time. You can give it a go.
Whimsical walruses wobble, wiggling wildly with. Oh,
Jumping jelly beans jostle joyfully, jingling jolly jangles.
who's in control here? This is cheating.
That would be Dan. You can take Dan.
All right, Dan, load up the next one.
I hope Dan's not controlling our teleprompter at the American this year.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
That's not fair.
I'm sorry. I don't know who did. JB, who did worse?
Yeah, let's not talk about the winner. There's only losers in this game.
Yeah, it's just pretty even kill right there.
Do you want to try one, JB?
No, absolutely not.
Be worth a shot.
Honestly, you guys were pretty good.
What about you, Sierra?
What about me?
Yeah, let's have a crack at it.
Oh yeah, Dan, find one more. Dan,
Only if it pops on the screen. We might have to move on. It's so hard.
No. We've got all the
back.
time in the world.
Don't let us
one?
down, Dan.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no pressure, Dan.
Do you have any warm-ups that you do beforehand when you go on? Something big?
Your vocal cords are a muscle, so as long as you use them and stay in shape, you should never lose them.
So you just talk a lot before you go on and then talk slower.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Sierra.
Okay. Whimsical walruses wobble, wiggling wildly with their wobbly whiskers.
No, you added a word. There's no there.
That's true.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Is that a bonus point since I added a word?
No,
Okay.
no, because it was a T word and it's all W's.
Alliteration aside.
It was grammatically incorrect. I had to fix it. I'm sorry.
Too much consternation.
Technically, you don't have to have the there for it to be grammatically correct.
Okay. Oh, now are we having an English class?
Now we're
Fun fact, English was my worst grade in school.
Splitting walrus whiskers there on that one, so.
Wow, that was pretty deep.
I thought that was pretty fitting.
I'm glad I did not have to partake in this game.
You should. I should have made you.
No.
I had to. He's played every other game now. He's been a pretty good sport, honestly.
I mean, so far I've never seen him be bad at anything. So
It's very true.
Well, that's why I did not partake in that one.
Okay, you choose your battles wisely.
Know your limits.
Yes.
That's fair enough. All right,
I
I'll give
want
you
to
that.
know what would happen. What would you guys do if you couldn't announce? You woke up tomorrow and that profession is off the table. What would be your first idea of a new career?
Do you want to take this first?
Rodeo's still an option, like something in rodeo, or is rodeo gone?
No, rodeo's gone.
Computer programmer.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Wait.
Are you being serious?
Way to make me look bad.
I love computers, technology, like how they work, why they work. Nerd.
He actually does. I'll give him credit. He can. Yeah.
Wow. Garrison, you?
Big Excel guy.
He can work a computer pretty good. I'll give him that. His brain works in weird ways.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
shocking. All right, what about you?
Well, as much driving as we do all year, I've thought about this very in depth. As much driving as we do all year, I think I'd enjoy being a UPS driver. And Amazon, as much as I do it all year long, why would I not go do it again, but in a local route? be able to be home at night.
What can Brown do for you?
Yeah.
I would love to see him running from a dog.
Oh, yes.
In our part of the world, I'm pretty sure more people have like guard ponies than they do dogs. So
Hey,
zebras.
when we get off here, I got to show you a video of him running across the yard to rescue a cooler out of the rain, and he busts his ass, and there was no dog chasing him. So
was there beer in the cooler?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. And I did it in less than a minute, full cooler in the pouring down rain.
But the best part was the start.
In my defense, I didn't know there was a hole at the bottom of the stairs, filled with water in slick grass, wearing flip-flops.
You don't have to get into all the details. You still busted your ass, and it was funny, and we got it on video.
Why are you bringing this up right now? I'm an athlete.
Okay, yeah.
You said it. Your voice is a muscle, so I'm an athlete. I work my muscles all the time.
It's about time for a commercial
Sorry,
break.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I quit.
Actually, it is, Garrett.
Oh, darn
Perfect
it.
timing.
Darn it.
We have enjoyed having you both here so much, so thank you.
Thanks
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, keep using that muscle and stick with your profession, I think. But we're going to throw it down to Alicia now. She's out in the crowd with the fan. Alicia, take it away.
Well, things are rolling pretty smooth out here with our friends at Pendleton Whiskey, and we want to give a big cheers to them for the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to each and every one of these people, and you're going to have to give us a big letter buck in the biggest, loudest, best way you can. Are you ready? All right. Letter buck.
Letter buck. Letter buck. Letter buck.
Letter buck. Letter buck. All right, letter buck, guys. Thank you to our friends at Pendleton Whiskey for helping us keep the party rolling all night long. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Alicia. That seemed pretty fun. All right, to end it all here in Rodeo Vegas Live for 2024, we had to bring the star of the week. Mr. Jagger Mauney is back. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
You want to tell him about that new hat?
Hop on, Cassidy.
Hop along, Cassidy.
Hop on.
We've been watching a lot of Westerns this week.
Jagger, I gotta know. I mean, you know you're matching perfectly with your dad tonight. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
For TV?
Oh, yeah. And
Put your head
that
on.
kind of hat.
Yep.
Well, Jagger, did you know that, I mean, you're our most frequent guest. Everybody loves you on this show.
Yeah.
I think you need your own show.
Well, I'm almost 6.
You are, so old enough to have your own show then. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And you've made a lot of new friends this week, that's right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a picture with Zach Top and you. You met him? Was he a pretty cool guy?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
You were shooting him with your pistols next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him when I walked in there, and he said, y'all was having some shootouts over there.
Well,
Oh, there's your picture.
that was me.
Yep.
That one was talking to you, the big one.
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah.
The big one? Who won the shootout, Jagger? Did you win the shootout with Zach?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Have you lost a shootout yet? Won every one.
Well, no.
Fast straw.
What are you talking about?
You're drawing. How fast you are.
Whoa. Do you have to practice that a lot, Jagger? You do every day?
Yeah.
His hat's a little too big for him.
Yeah, they don't. I got to get him some paper towels for the inside. That's the smallest hat they have. That's how all his hats are.
Jagger, are you wearing that hat when you go to, is he in school yet? Next year is his first year? Homeschool. So
Yeah.
he's wearing that. He's bringing the guns and the pistols, the cowboy hat, the whole get up to school, right?
Yeah, he goes to like a preschool, but then the lady keeps him afterwards and homeschools him, and he gets to wear his pistols and his holsters and his cowboy outfit, pretty much whatever he wants every day. What's your teacher's name? What's your teacher's name? Who's your teacher? Miss Dottie?
Miss Dottie.
You like her? She's a good teacher?
Yeah.
Do you like school?
Do you like school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I need your microphone? You want to trade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jagger, are you tired of Vegas yet, or are you still having a good time?
No.
You tired?
Nah.
You ready to go home?
Hey, Rodeo Vegas Friday night. Y'all ready to party, anybody?
What are you going to do once you get home?
It's Friday.
Do what?
We're in a beautiful club.
Oh, you hear the music?
Vegas is the NFR. Are you all ready to party, everybody?
Justin, he's getting ready to start the concert off behind us.
Party right here. 21 years in the making, Rodeo Vegas, where the Cowboys.
Jagger, do you miss your doggy? I heard you got a pretty cute dog.
What's your dog's name?
I'm super excited.
Larry.
Get you a drink, meet a friend. We are moments away from William Clark Brady.
You got a token.
Yeah?
What's his name? Larry.
He got smoked the one time, and he went back to the bogs. He went back to the bogs. He got smoked and then went back.
Yeah, Larry, that's a cow working basset hound right there. He tries to work bulls. Yeah, one of them ran over him. One calf ran over him, huh?
Yeah, ran over him. Then the next day, I was going hunting, and he was coming. Larry was coming too. And I had a rifle and everything, pistol. Yeah, and I was going. And I had a Josh Randall hat, walking out there, talking it, and shooting. Yeah, and that guy, like, woo-woo. He was doing that, woo-woo.
Oh, Larry's your hunting dog, huh?
Woo-woo. I know how to speak whoops. And dog, woo-woo.
That's pretty good.
I know how to speak dog, too. Even woo. That's how a cat says it.
Calf.
That's good.
What are your calves' names?
Bodacious, super cool, and
Arkle? Arkle?
Urkel, and
What else we got? What else? What were the other ones?
the white and black one.
That's super cool. That's super cool.
It's super cool.
Super cool.
And then
There's a heifer. What's her name?
Miss Kitty and Smoke Wagon.
That's it. Yeah, Smoke Wagon. I forgot
Yeah,
that one.
Cody smokes you. Smokes you then. Cody Smoke Wagon.
What does it mean to get smoked, Jagger?
Hey, what's it mean to get smoked? Get run over?
You know the one Bodacious wanted to hook the shit out of me.
Yeah, he tried to.
When I was going to bullfight,
He chased you, huh?
right through those two. Right through the middle.
Did you dodge him, though?
Went that way.
Yeah, you put the moves on him, huh?
Cleats on. I had cleats on. Oh, that way. Yeah, that's what I did.
Well, Jagger, I want to know, because you have so many fans, especially everybody here and everyone listening. Is there anything that the fans need to know? What do you want to tell the fans?
Got anything you want to tell them? Just tell them thank you. Can you tell them thank you?
Thank you.
Tip your hat. Oh, you gonna fix your hair? Hey, man, you all right over there? Vegas got you down, huh? There you go, you good? Oh. Lost headphones. This interview's about over, huh?
Well, has he lost the other? He has.
You can take it out, bud. Just tip your hat. You can take it out. Just tip your hat. Now you're trying to put it back on? You want some help?
Well, Jagger, I want to thank you. If you can still hear me, buddy, you've been so good. Now you can hear me?
Tell her thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank everyone who has stuck with us all week long here in Zouk Nightclub. It has been so much fun getting to catch up with rodeo athletes, musicians, and everyone in between. And JB, I got to thank you because you have been very entertaining and pretty awesome all week.
We're going to tip our hats. Good job.
Thank you all. I am Sarah Spratt, and this is Rodeo Vegas Live.